Oh, shit, okay. Alright, give me a second here. Alright, might as well start logging in while I'm still adjusting here. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm level 42 already. I'm a warrior. Slowly making my way up. But honestly, as it is, even at that low of a level, it still feels pretty good to play it. Alright, Q is 17. Nice. Also, hello, A-Leaf. Alright, here we go. Right, I was here because I was doing the hunting log. This thing. Which, it's a pretty good way to rack up some experience. It honestly helps. I just need to kill some grenades in the Iron Lake, and then I'll have this set done. And then we unlock the next tier. Which is like the ones right here. So you start off obviously with from level 1 to 10. I believe it's level 1 to 10. Yeah. So level 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, and then yeah, from 41 to 50. But yeah, every little bit of experience really does help. And as you can see over here, I already have like everything set up for Warrior. I just need to, you know, level up and actually unlock them. But so far, so good. Also, unfortunately, level 2 with a high level 34. Ooh boy. But, you know, that doesn't matter because, like, the actual level 50 armor that I have gotten already for Dark Knight, it can be used for all tanks. So I could just pull it out of my glamour dresser and then just put it on until I can get to level 60 and then put on the next set. I never donated or gave away the 60, 70, 80 gear that you can get with the tomestones. I never got rid of them. I just stuffed them into the glamour dresser. And it's a good thing I did. But anyway, let's see. Let us switch to Machinist. Yeah, here we go. Portrait is touched up. I like this look better. Just in case. I don't want any funny business. There we go. Alright, that said. Wait, where do we need to go? Oh, yeah. I remember now. The Sky Ruin. Actually, I think I just do from here. I think it'll teleport me. Or did I not make it there? No, it just says confront Valigarmanda. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I could do it just from here. Alright, how about duty support? Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna get, he's gonna be our team. Zralja's gonna help. Cryo, Kona, Wuklamat. Alright, she's a warrior. Awesome. Let's get in there. I still think it's weird that Alize is standing in for as a healer, but you know, I mean, I know they're a res mage, but come on, healing is not their thing. I was missing a Sari with on her belt, walking out of a saloon. Oh, that's gonna be great. All right, let's get in there, yeah. We're here to fuck shit up. There's a rainbow. Bakool Ja Ja. He's trying to eat. Music's pretty dope. Alright, y'all, you ready? Valigarmanda. Let's get him. Take control break! Stay alive, no foolish risks. They don't tell me what to do. Alright. I think you don't want to get near that. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, that was a wide one, alright.
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
Frostbite. Yeah, there it is. Oh wait, this is the one you gotta keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. There we go. I don't think I want to stand in that. You okay? Goddamn advanced geometry. Disaster zone. Oh. Sky ruin again. It's a thundercloud. Whoa, 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 okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, bolt of lightning on the battlefield. Okay, I think we'll be fine right here. How could anyone see that coming, she says. Whoa, 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 okay, well, that's fine. I think right here is fine, right? Alright, please, please. Oh, okay. Come on, guys! Destroy it! Oh god, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Oh, come on, tell me where you're gonna go. Oh, I'm afraid to get in there. Yeah, okay. Come on, guys, we're kind of running out of time here. A wrench! I threw the wrench at him. Hopefully it works. Hey, 69. Whoa, okay. Everyone's still with us? A momentary discomfort, he said. Alright, we got it in the bag now. Oh, shit, okay. Oh, ow, okay, I was not paying attention. Why are they all, like, over here still? It makes me nervous. Oh shit, it's on this side. Alright. I need to pay more attention. I didn't even see that thing pop up. Oh, okay. Alright, this time I was ready. Wait, where? Where? Oh, okay, that side. Alright, 19%. Let's go. Oh. Oh god, I made it, okay. Maybe I didn't have to run all the way over there. I don't like this. Oh god. Ooh. Ow. Oh wait, I had LV3. Come on. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Yes. Oh, get out of that. There we go. And we killed him. Good job, guys. I expected more. We fought well, Amity. Without hesitation. Oh, you fought well. We won? We won! I've been curious to see Raja in action. Small wonder they called it the Sky Ruin. Well, that was grueling. This was an ordeal indeed. Alright guys, let's get out. Oh, that was fun. That was a great fight.
We did it. We slew Valigarmanda. A feat that even the great Bakool Ja Ja couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it?
I mean, 80 years is 80 years, so...
Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
I'm sure you'll surpass him one day. Yeah, ways to go. You fought. Yeah, you'll surpass him.
You're right about that. Just need a few more battles like this one under my belt.
Yeah.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
All right, let's go check up on our cheerleader.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Oh yeah, that guy. And everyone laughs about it. Yeah. What a horrible conversation partner to have. Witnessing Raja in battle, I understand why he's widely considered to be Tuliola's greatest warrior. Didn't I tell you? I pull my own weight in battle now. Good job, Cryle. At least you're no longer being kidnapped again. It's fortunate we vanquished that winged calamity, ere it could inflict greater suffering upon these lands. Kona did well. Our promise was promised too, don't you think? Ours is better. No matter of outdoing our father aside, this was the best outcome we could have hoped for. Never again will our people need fear the looming shadow of the Sky Ruin. Yeah, that's right. We killed it. It did. I'm still giddy from our victory. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised in the least. Zaraja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sarilja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. Ah, that's nothing unusual for Zaraja. No, it's Bakool Ja Ja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If he hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Urkrapacha at risk. There would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakool Ja Ja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Yeah, let's do that. Anchored? Okay. Anchored would suggest sharing the news of your victory. Okay. Ugh, Yakuid must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alpha knows as well, I should think. Oh right, Alfie, we left them behind. Oh yes, you're right, we shouldn't let them worry another moment. I forgot that we left Alfie behind for a second there. Sorry, Alfie. We're gonna come get you now. Okay. Let's go over here and talk to them. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gerfler. Okay.
To the
It's
temple,
snowing.
then.
Oh, thank God it's a voice
won't be
cutscene.
necessary. Heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
Hey.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
If anything, we wouldn't update because why upkeep the prison when you could just kill the prisoner?
What more would we test, Zulmurwar? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Bakool Ja Ja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
I mean, after what fucking Bakool Ja Ja did, I really don't think they'd give him a keystone, even if he asked. Forbidden Jolly Rancher. Sorry, you know how it's green and red like that? Okay.
Only 2 left to collect.
So when Icy and I, okay, so he and I, we agreed that on our main accounts, we were gonna do the MSQ together. So we're gonna experience it together at the same time. So yeah. So when we got to this part and we saw that, I said Jolly Ranch, like the Forbidden Jolly Ranch, and he goes, "It looks like it'll be watermelon flavored because it's green and red." Not wrong. I think it would look. With that in mind, it makes it sound more delicious.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakool Ja Ja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
He will rue the day.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokui.
Nice.
May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
This music is like so soothing and like kind of jazzy at the same time. Smooth jazz.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up
Real
for
charmer,
it,
that
you
one.
should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
I I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
That confidence. Oh, it's that guy.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Wasn't he like one of the extremists who's like, ah, we're never gonna join. Fuck you guys.
You unclear, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
I'm kind of wondering, because like, I'm looking at the feet and the way like their legs are and everything. Don't their feet have to be a little bigger to like evenly distribute or handle the weight of their body? Yeah, it has to be, because like when you look at their forearms, like from the elbow down to where the wrist is, their feet are like, it doesn't look like it's anywhere near, like probably like half of that, maybe a little over half at most. But yeah, it's not exactly adding up there. Because like, because like, that's usually the length of your foot right there. Looking at your form, it sounds crazy, but if you just press your foot like right up against that, like you'll see that your toes are gonna reach the bottom. No, yeah, the bottom of your palm, and then your heel is gonna be like toward the inside of the elbow.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Maybe it doesn't apply to them because it's not human
Good idea.
anatomy.
That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
Oh, you made a list.
Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
Brains insane. Also, my chat was being weird right now. Like I had to refresh it for like show the other messages.
Reign a silent goddess.
This guy's
statue
music.
so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
This dude must be cousins from the Arbor.
A statue of a goddess. That's...
Oh, whoops.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go
There are
in search
cat girls
of
in the
Golden
game,
City
yeah.
do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps
who can know the truth of it. Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams. No dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
Well, alright then. But yeah, they should really disqualify that dude. The nerve that, well, who was it who told me? Someone told me that they never, like one of the last viewers on the last stream, like of FF14, like they said that he never got disqualified, so it's like, what the fuck? I don't think Warpolor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tuliolo. But that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today's proof of that. I think it's time we return to Tuliolo. After scaling Tara's mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. Oh, the respite will be most welcome. I believe I hear the forward cabins calling our names. Alright, bye guys. Alright, let's see. Let's head back. Alright, let's see. Ethernet. Let's see. Where? Over there. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. We'll be heading to the palace, Wuklamat. Wuklamat, did you hear me? Lost in our own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. The best way I know. Okay, while you do that, I'm just gonna run over here. And enter my my hotel room, please. Like all the times before, they just instantly teleport me, and this time I actually have to run toward it. Welcome back, Mr. So. Your cabinet is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Oh, so you guys regularly dusted, huh? What if I put a freaking do not disturb on my front door, huh? Well, that's a pretty view. Now, who is the knocking? Hello? Oh.
You have a moment?
Yeah? So, what's up?
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay. Alright then, whenever you're ready.
So,
So... Oh, hey, Katie. Hotel Travago. Wait, you alright?
Stuffy in here, that's what.
Are the walls closing in on you?
We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
But didn't you just come in from out before? I mean, okay. Let me try closing the chat dock. Hold on a second. I can see if I pull it up like this instead, it might refresh it. Okay. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I can feel the walls closing in. Oh, they were closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliola. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to their splendid quarter and make our way up from there. Alright. Our splendid quarter. Okay, well, we could just take the Ethernet there. The promise of peace. Okay, resplendent quarter. I'm going literally everywhere but, okay. It's just that, well, a huge part of the house is open air. Yeah, that's why I thought it was weird. I mean, and not only that, but she just literally walked in moments before from being outside. Like, you had fresh air walking in, or walking over here. Not only that, but now you want to be outside, and you're kind of losing the privacy that we had in the cabin. Shiva, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day. When you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Priscilla. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. So. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we could take our time, and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of. You hear that sound? It sounds like a boom. It does, huh? I was hearing that. I think it was that kid. It was like a Momolja, like, holding his kid up and stuff. But it did sound like the giggle of a boo.
This is much better.
This is a nice shot.
I used to come here all the time when I was little. would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small.
You guys didn't think to put a railing here or anything?
Do you remember what I said at the top of Workor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Yeah. What of it?
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war.
They can take a
And
beating,
it
yeah.
brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Smiling birds. Even though we literally just saw this one right here.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
Ideas are in a scenario, you wish for a world like in the Yakui's dream. It's a sort of thing. Yeah, I think I'd expect her to say something like that right now.
Really? I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness. It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be.
Oh, hey Kendi, you made it. You didn't miss much. You just missed the boss fight with Valigarmanda. Which it turned out that, 80 years of being in prison kind of left him kind of weak. So, that's kind of why how we managed to kill him. And then now here we are.
It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
We're not gonna stop until you're sitting on that throne, goddammit.
Thank the gods for that.
Yeah. You missed the whole storyline.
Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Alright, see you around. I like that it's playing the music that you hear when you're in a place like this. Sleeping on top of the sheets. The ears are clipping through the pillow. You wake up and it's still night. Yeah, let's ready to fuck shit up. Let's go. She walks with like a little saunter. Okay. Let's get back over there. There you go, going extra fast. Let's go. Alright. Alright, there's Alfie. You like to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. Peaceful intentions. Okay. Seems eager to review your journey thus far. Ooh, dark mahogany. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. I guess we'll see, huh? The gang's all here. Are you guys ready? Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Bakool Ja Ja and Quana have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Wiglamon will be equal with them, but for Bakool Ja Ja's thievery, which has left us one short. That conniving bragger didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I'll be taking back what is mine, this I swear. Yeah, we'll fuck him up. Show him what for. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bakool Ja Ja's unleashing of Valigarmanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. Atta girl. The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Lay of Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamulja and Shabral, the forest of Yakchal, specifically near a village called Ikbraksh. Oh, that's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Where the Lay Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant. But little more than that. Eorze has a similar tale. The explorer Ketenram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Atark before commencing his travels across Tural. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but it was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly held belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa. So this Ketenram fellow must have come to Tuliolo. But if he indeed arrived so many years ago, the capital may not have been built yet. Vestiges of Yokohoi architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Atark, didn't you? Then Ketenram must have met the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Tural, once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamulja's homeland. It too lies in Yaktel, not far from Ikbraksh. And then, all things considered, Yaktel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. Oh, we're riding in one of Kona's balloons? They can't be any worse than ships, can they? Kinda hard to tell for you, I'm sorry. Oh shit, it's all the way over there? Okay, never mind. I don't know why I thought it was closer. There we go. Oh god. It'll be fine. Just fine. It's fine. How exciting. The design of Terrelli dirigibles intrigues me. I must know how they perform compared to Eorzean airships. For as much as I wish we could ignore him, Bakool Ja Ja is a real threat. We can't afford to let our guard down. Yaktel with Ayakoi dreamt of the Golden City. The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. Please do not get up or undo your seatbelt until the plane has come to a complete stop. Oh, she's nervous. Are we sure that they will stay in the air? All the way to Yaktel. Are you ready? Bags packed and goodbye said? There's no going back once we lift off. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. She says after looking so nervous. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand? Just until I slow my nerves. Yeah, okay. I'll hold your hand. You're the nicest person I've ever met, Sari. I'll try not to crush your hand. I'm pretty sure you won't. There she is! Their promise. Wait just a moment. Malo, totally. Of course. I'll wait as long as you need. Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Kral's earring. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Yogg-Toral as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at a market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be my grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? One in Yogg-Toral, to where it seems you are already bound. Oh, what luck. Then I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there? Or yet another discovery to look forward to? Oh, thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the rite. Thanks. I won't let you down. I just gotta board this dirigible and I'm good as there. Last call for passengers to Yogg-Toral. Alright, time to head out. I really hope she wins. Yogg-Toral will test her mettle without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of his destination's history, no matter how heavy it may be. So I actually skipped that cutscene before, so that was my first time actually seeing it. It was an accident, I didn't mean to.
The fierce Shepral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest.
It is beautiful. I love seeing bioluminescence and things.
And colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature. It is easy to understand why the place is so named. It is here.
She's not doing so well.
Bakool Ja once battled for dominance. That the rite of succession would reach its climax.
Do you have a very biome in video games? Oh, that is really hard to tell. I know what I don't like. I don't like ice levels, and I don't like water levels. But I have to admit, I am a bit of a sucker for bioluminescent stuff. So I like seeing the glowy mushroom biome in Terraria is always fun to see. I'm like, ooh, I like that.
I've never been good with heights.
She really is like the Natsu of this fucking expansion. Natsu Jagneel from Fairy Tail. No matter what freaking form of transportation he's on, he's always getting sick. Oh, hey, Tom Meister. Hola, back to you.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
A cenote?
Oh, she said it so English. Cenote.
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater.
Cenote.
Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion.
When are you gonna play Terraria again? That's something I was considering. Right now, me and IC have been playing at our own time. Kind of like just relearning it in general because I hadn't played in years, neither had he, so it was a bit of a relearn experience to get back into the groove of things. At the same time, we also brought a friend into it to try it out because at most he's only tried Minecraft, so we told him, hey, Terraria is fun. It's 2D, but it's like it's more RPG than Minecraft is. Because basically that's what it is. You basically go out, collect resources to get stronger gear, you go find a boss, get even more gear, and then you keep working your way up as you collect more new resources to get more new stuff, get better gear, and then move on to the next boss fight, and it just keeps escalating from there and there. I think recently the last thing we have done is that we fought the Wall of Flesh, so we've already unlocked hard mode. And right now we're doing our best to like just collect the new minerals that are spawned after you smash the demon altars. I love snowy biomes ever since John and Jess and Metro. Oh, okay. I am not big on ice levels. Every time I see an ice level, I'm just like, oh, great, here we go.
Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble.
Goddamn slippery ice making running harder.
A tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Shabral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow.
Thanks for answering. Of course, yeah. I mean, my chat is slow enough that I can catch questions, so yeah. I think that's the one thing that I'm kind of grateful for being like a small-time streamer and having a smaller community. In that, I feel it's more personal when I get to talk to you guys like one-on-one like this. Like Candy, A-Leaf, Icy, I mean, I love it when you guys are around, and you two especially are like, because Icy as it is already a friend. I know him outside of streaming and stuff. Like we talk on Discord and everything like that. But obviously you two, I mean, I've only met you, quote-unquote met you guys through YouTube in my chat. So,
Right.
It's a little different.
Can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
It's a little different, but at the same time, I appreciate having you guys. I love you guys having and seeing you guys in chat, you know? You guys are my bros now. Oh, we're not in the bioluminescent forest yet. That's right. Okay. Would it kill Arabella to give him the benefit of the doubt? Or the benefit of a second chance? Worry not. Crown and I want sure. I promise it doesn't wind up at the bottom of one of those cenotes. Or wait, what did she say? A cenote? Oh man. Well, that journey was delightful. The wind was fair and the vessel hardly rocked at all. That's good. I mean, apparently that wasn't enough for Wuklama. Just being in the sky was enough to make her feel nervous. I can hardly fathom how difficult travel must have been before the second promise to introduce dirigibles. Can you imagine having to walk all this way? I mean, I did in Eorzea. Imagine it'd be more difficult, but still. With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. They say as they disappear instantly in front of my eyes. Oh, I didn't get my motorcycle. Should I switch the motorcycle? You know what? I should. No. Let's not do this. Let's just... No, it's right here. This shit's faster. Like, legit, this has a faster ground speed. Also, I kind of like that it does the lean. It's kind of cool. No. Stay over there, you flying squirrel. I ain't got time for your shit. Necrosis. It's a little concerning that these giant bugs are named after a very horrible condition you can get. Like, necrotic flesh, everything, that is just the worst thing that could ever happen. Necrotic tissue, yeah. Good, everyone's accounted for. Ikbrush is up ahead. Let's be on our way. Chronically online because I don't I met a friend on YouTube almost a decade or more ago now. He did motion manga videos and oh, okay. And now I'm corner of the Discord. Strange how things turn out. Yeah. Alright, we're not that far, so we can just ride the bird. I don't know all too well. Yeah, I feel like I'm almost online all the time, but I try to make time to do some workouts now. Which, as you know, has been making me more extra tired and therefore putting me to sleep faster. No, Kimchi! His time ran out. Just so you know, I shall be very cross if you push me. Aliza, you can't say that. It's gonna make me want to do it more. No, I didn't want to talk to you! Oh, Arvo was not exaggerating about these cenotes. It'd be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not dally any longer. Are all cenotes this deep, I wonder? They can be deeper than this, from what I know. We should press on. The other candidates may be well ahead of us. Ready to head on in? Yeah, let's do it. Not gonna lie, COVID time really pushed my introvert ass further in. Now, see, that must have been nice, because for me, I still had to work. So I didn't have the luxury of being like, oh, you have to stay home. The only time I actually had to stay home was when I actually caught COVID, so... Yeah. Our first task should be finding the elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. Or because we're late, they're gonna notice right away when we show up. The third promise in a retinue, I presume. You presume right. I seek the Dawn Servant's elector. Come and join us in the Garden of the Stars, at the village center. Everyone is waiting for you. Yep. We took too long, then now they notice when we were showing up. Everyone? Who might that be? There is but one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. Oh, I still work by I clean, so regardless, I never met anyone during workout. Oh, okay. Yeah, this year though, I have to admit, my summers have definitely been picking up since 2020. 2020, that was like the first time we've ever seen a very slow summer. To the point that we were actually closing early. It was just that bad. No one was doing construction work or really anything, so yeah, obviously our sales took a dip from that. But since 2021 onward, it's been slowly...
Last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
Sarcastic ass. Anyway, but yeah, like ever since, yeah, since 2021 onward, it's been slowly kind of picking up. And that's it. This is the first year where it's been really like getting back into normalcy. And the reason I say that is because we are now getting those days where we are making over $100,000 in production. That's basically a day's work. Like, okay, when I say 100K, I'm saying like in a whole work day's time. And that's basically adding up all the orders that we received. So yeah, today especially has been busy because of that. So when we get those 100K work days, it's a busy day. My god. Money, 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 indeed. Thanks for the worst place to clean since we had to disinfect everything. Yeah, that makes sense. No fucking around with that.
On your mangy hide. I wouldn't have bothered with Valigarmanda in the first place.
The fucking nerve.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin.
Watch this guy be like, but did anyone die?
My name is Hunmuruk. As a Brash Rash, I have the honor of serving as a lector on behalf of my people. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise, if you would please join us.
Get up on that stage. Alright guys, still on the losing side, huh? Did you die?
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Oh, this will be rich. You guys want to take any bets now? Or what's who's gonna end up with who?
12 forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakool Ja Ja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
I'll help him by holding him down. I'll hold him and you punch. No, I'm just gonna point out, guys, like, I am withholding too many comments about the actual MSQs since obviously Icy and I have gone way further ahead. So I know what's gonna happen, but of course, to be in character, Sarah obviously doesn't know. I think we are... Let me see, where did we leave off? We're a little past the halfway point. We're like level 95, 96 already? I think it's 96, yeah. In the MSQ. And let me tell you, that part, though, y'all gonna love it. I was loving it already. I'm like, yes! This just gets better and better.
Claimants, please present your colors.
Here we fucking go.
I have red.
Blue.
Oh, they look like those little gummy things that you like the gumballs from the machines.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
The quarters. You put a quarter in and you get like a gumball.
Which means...
I wanna bite it. Forbidden gumball.
Together again, as fate would have it.
To be fair, Kona, you're lucky that you ended up with her. I don't see him getting along with either Zorlancha or especially Bakool Ja Ja.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Not the one head.
Yeah, the one head that, you know, knocked the fucking air out of you.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Pibil.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Well, they're catching on at least.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
Sanker, don't bring your dad jokes into this.
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
True.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Like, if you're in someplace cold like Garlemald, then you're gonna be eating/drinking a lot of soup. So, soup and stews. Can't be ruler if you can't cook your food and enemies. Oh, that's good.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanuhanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelupelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living.
They love the tequila.
So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture.
Let me introduce Russian cold gelatin soup. What?
Is this what Father intended for us all along?
I have never heard of this. Oh my god.
But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
This guy's just yawning. This is boring.
The rules
It's just
are
slush.
simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques.
Oh shit, we're going Master Chef on this shit.
Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster.
Alright, so if you fail so badly, you're allowed
Let
to
the
have another
feat of the
retry.
past begin.
It's called It's basically meat with bone gelatin. Oh! That also makes sense that if you didn't have access to, like, heat or fire or anything to keep something warm,
Before. It's a lighter wonder.
then it makes sense that you can be doing something that is kind of coldish and still be edible. Only two claimants can receive keystones from this feat. Intimidating, perhaps, but irrelevant. We shall prevail. Do you suppose the first promise in Bakool Ja Ja will wear matching aprons? I dearly hope so. The second promise will no doubt have thoughts on how best to proceed. Let's ask for his perspective. Oops. First promise and Bakool Ja Ja are formidable in the field, but in the kitchen, I think the odds are in our favor. I consider myself a connoisseur of all things tasty in Tirali, but this is the first I heard of Shibruk Pibil. For the pairs be thus decided, the stars align for us indeed. As much as I would have loved to defeat you all in a high-stakes culinary battle, I couldn't have asked for better allies. How fortunate this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bakool Ja Ja's attempts to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why does he just complete fairly? He's plenty strong, and obviously has a mind for strategy. Twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him. Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. Ah, of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Precisely. I love that he goes along with it. He's like, yeah, exactly. You may have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6, with claimants, Cyril Ja and Bakool Ja Ja's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9, that's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the task suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could have been easily avoided. This right here. This shit. This happens so much in MasterChef. I kid you not. I've seen, let's see. I skipped technically the first 2 seasons because they're kind of meh. But season 3 to now, this incident happened so many times, like you wouldn't believe. Because, okay, it either goes either way. It's either, one, you really do know your shit and you execute it perfectly, or, and more, this happens pretty often, the people are like, oh, I've done this so many times, I got this. And because they get overconfident, they get too comfortable, and what happens? They do a little slip up. And then that's it. They end up presenting a subpar dish. Like, oh my god, it's like... it's crazy how it happens. They're like, hey, check this shit out, and then it's like... they fall over on their face. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe for a Shibruk Pibil. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Shabral people. Let us gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer. They're not going to tell us directly, but I'm pretty sure they'll give us hints. Also, I just realized I didn't bring any water. Holy fuck. I think I left my cup downstairs. I did. Okay, oh! Hello there. Might as well grab this for a little bit of extra EXP. Emote. Let's... wait. It's right there. Alright, number 18. Alright, well, there's one right there. Okay, hold on. We'll put on hold for a quick second. I'm gonna go grab some water, because I'm, like, feeling that dryness in my mouth right now. Especially after all the reading. Shit. There we go. Alright. Just for a second. I know where my cup is. I just gotta grab it. So, give me a second, guys. Oh, okay, hold on. Before I leave, though, because I caught A-Leaf's thing. I actually do have a Hydro Flask that's, like, under my desk, but... well, you know, I didn't refill it. Oh, yeah. Forgot to. Anyway, I'll be right back. too much faith. I mean, I have other backup cats. I just like those ones most. Alright, good night. Oh. Okay. Sorry about the hold up. Just, you guys know that I naturally hate doing laundry. I am starting to hate it even more because of this dryer we have. It sucks. Unlike in the last place that we were in. Oh man, that dryer was so good. Good washer and dryer, honestly. I was able to handle most loads like no business. But, well, the washer that we have now is... It works well enough. It works fine, honestly. The washer is perfect. It's the dryer that's a pain in the ass. And I started this load of laundry at 4 o'clock. And when it was done washing, it was around 5:20-ish. Yeah, about. That sucker has been... I've been trying to get that shit... This load of laundry dry for the past couple hours already. It's already 10:20 on my end. And it's still not dry. Like, that this is infuriating. I just hate laundry, and it's making me hate it even more. Oh, man. Like, I feel my life, like, just being, like, my soul just, like, being sucked out of me every time I'm checking on the laundry, and it's still fucking damp. I like doing laundry even though I have sit on the washer stuff for shaking. A number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in a basket. That was called achiote. Ooh, achiote. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine. But its medicinal benefits are significant as well. Let's talk to this fastidious fellow. The recipe for Shibuk Pibit. I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Van Mubruk himself. But your mentioning it has given me a fierce craving. I hope there's still Ibruk to be had at the market. Wink. Wink, wink. There, get a... Knock 'em flat. Are they roasting? What a thrilling bout. Oh yeah, they're like straight up red and blue, look at that. Or pink and blue. Oh, I just realized Alice and Cryo were like standing there. What about here? Maybe the Lancer and Guardian. So much for our plan. We ought to cut our losses and head to Mamuk. This feat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool if you think he will tan our hides for leather if we dare to return without enough keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before. How difficult could a second time be? What are you looking at, Soul Liquor? Mind your own business. So yeah, because of this whole thing with the laundry, I have learned that when it comes to my darks, I cannot do one whole big load of dark colored clothes. I have to split it. It's so dumb I had to split it. I don't want to have to split it, but it is what it is because this fucking dryer sucks ass, so. Ah, man, I should have done my other colors. My other colors first. Give me this bright banana peel. An unusually colored banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. Oh no, it appears I've gone and drawn my nodule. I mean, Jetica banana peel. I could barely see it for all this. Could barely see for all the steam issuing from my underground oven. There's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cooking. That's a lot of emphasis you gave us, buddy. Oh, hey, look. Come with me for a moment. Okay. It's gonna drag Thancred off to who knows where. I don't think I've ever done separate loads for clothes. Yeah, I mean, I've separated. I do whites, colors, darks. It's just that I have so many dark clothes because I like black clothes usually, or that it's become my largest load of laundry, and my current dryer can't really handle that. So I had to split it now. Basically making barbacoa. Oh, barbacoa. Sorry, I'm back. What did we discover about Shabuk Kabil? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us, directly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish, and observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Shabuk Kabil. But one in particular she attributed to all common Shabal dishes. Achiote, she called it. I see. Then if Shabuk Kabil is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Elfino claims, we have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in the leaf of the jewel, or banana in certain localities, to seeing the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. I saw the same! I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't you? Ebrook with a dal, sizzling slab of beef. I mean, I don't think it's beef, because I don't think they have cows around here, so whatever this is. As would be expected of a dish called Shabuk Kabil. Indeed. I just throw everything together, but then again, I don't have any clothes. It's not made of non-stick. Oh, okay. It's saturated by a preference for grays, blacks, and dark greens. So to summarize, this dish is one of Ibruk, flavored with the combination of spices that includes achiote, and steamed underground with nodule, or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure ingredients. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding forest while you were all exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and Wild Ibruk, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices. Huh, leave it to Master Gleaner. With that, we should next divvy up our tasks. While some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. I can help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I had as experience with its gathering. So, this is a joke that's been running since Heavensward, but in Heavensward, he kind of learned how to gather firewood, basically, and since then, he's just been like, every time there's a chance to gather firewood, Alfino will always offer to do it. He's like, I can gather firewood. I, too, should be glad to volunteer my aid. And the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I hate clothing from polyester. Unfortunately, my work clothes are, and I had to wash them in cold water. Oh, yeah. Cotton is the best way. I'm happy to lead someone to a suitable Ibruk if they will perform the requested deed. Alze. As for the jewel leaves, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find a jewel in these parts. They only grow in the Jatika Highland, forests far below these. Such an excursion may be time-consuming. I also have to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals, after all. Awachi, Seri, if you would accompany me on my errand. No better way to whet my appetite. Good, let us be about our task then. Come on, let's go and find those jewel leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. Let me throw that away. I don't need that. Goddamn random shit taking up lots of my inventory. Alright, let's see. Oh! Is this diable? Cause this looks kinda cool. I can dye it. Okay, sign gear, do that, check the portrait, edit it just in case, boop boop, save. Spicy brook wrapped in the jewel leaves? That sounds like a winning combination to me. Let's see if there are any jewel leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook on Ryanje mentioned might be persuaded to spare us a few. I'm like reading his name as Bolis. Which makes me laugh a little bit because, you know, it's like a sweet treat. Such a nice breeze. It just makes me think of like a sweet little frozen treat that you can get from Hispanic grocery stores. Hispanic slash... Do I want to say this? I mean, I've been hearing people say using this Latinx. Yeah, Latinx grocery stores. Oh, hello again. Did you need something? Tell us what you know. Tell us everything now. The jewel leaves. Oh, for purposes other than Shabuk Kabil, naturally. Unfortunately, I used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forest for more. Gomaji Grove is the source for the finest of jewel leaves you'll find, while variants you sometimes see in the city markets can't compare. And you hate that word, Mooney. Yeah, I know. As I wasn't sure about saying it, I hardly ever say it. I just say either Latino slash Hispanic. Just a general broad term. Yeah. I see. I'd hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture. But there's no other way to obtain our ingredient than to the Jatika Harlan we shall go. Allow me to save the trip. Traveling there requires that you go through a Tiavic traverse, but it has caved in, due to the recent storm, I expect. What? But that means we can't get our jewel leaves. But we can't we? If there were no other way to procuring them, you wouldn't have suspended this feat, or else altered its objective. Well, perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach. You may find Jrik Kabil to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish. I can't wait. Still, there are no leads here, then we can't travel, and we can't travel for more. How are we supposed to gather all our ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Tuliolo. So perhaps there's something about the Shubruk Pibil that we have yet to learn. Something of significance, other than its recipe or ingredients. Oh, I see. Like who was the first to make it, its history, that sort of thing. If it's Yaktel's history you're interested in, you should start with the Old War. Between the Shabral and the Mamuljali, right? These warriors have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. To know the end of that bloodshed is to know Shubruk Pibil. Huh? What does Stevie Brook have to do with bloodshed? Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour may seem, I can think of no other way to approach this feat. In that case, you may wish to visit the site of a settlement ruined by the war, the village of Ilyan. It lies a short distance to the east. Village of Ilyan. Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let's go and see this place. Oh, it's all the way over there? Oh, fuck. Hang on. Oh, shit. Let's not use the bird, we're gonna use the mountain. Okay. So how far along do we have to go? Okay, it's actually... yeah, it really isn't that far. Or maybe we're just meeting someone along the way. Yeah, it's looking like that. The village of Ilyan must be further east. Let's continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels. Ah, damn it, why'd I do that? Oh shit, it's way further than I thought. Oh, god damn it. You can't catch me, I'm too fast for you. Okay, no, we are close. Harvest made of the same stuff as previous. Oh, okay. I tend to watch my polyesters because I do have some polyester shirts. My work shirts are made of that. I tend to use cold water for my darks. This place feels forgotten by time. So this is the village of Ilanaso, or what's left of it. It is a place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home, in fact. Mugalu, I didn't know you were in Yaktel. I was picking up lumber from Ikrash when I heard the third promise was on her way to the site of deep historical significance. I immediately saw another opportunity of service, and so followed you here. Ugev is a shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds. A pleasure. You're a member of the Third Province's retinue, I presume. For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Kona. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Kona? Well, that's a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard? Kona, as in second province of Tuliyola? To think that just the dons of its own son as some common retainer. This disrespect cannot be excused. Please, take up your gun and... Oh, come on, not this again. I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. Alright, then I shan't dwell on it. And right on cue, at least he's consistent. I understand you wish to learn about Shibruk Pibil. I am forbidden by the Shibrash Rash to divulge any information regarding its preparation. I would be happy to share what I know of Yoctel's history. God, the pronunciations of some of these things are like throwing me off. We'd appreciate that. The Maker's Ruin. In its most basic sense, the conflict between Shabral and Mamoja was one to land. Mamoja live in the lower forest, where the thick canopy obscures the sun, and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to covet the upper forest, the home of the Shabral, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage ever favors higher ground, and the Shabral forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time and time again. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? Something you know all too well. Blessed siblings. You must understand, the Mamoja were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with others. The Hubigo, Boniwa, and Dapro each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged the Shabral in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hubigo and Boniwa leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of different clans could not have children together. But then it happened. A child arrived who shared the blood of Hubigo and Buniwa both. A two-headed Mamulja. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually arising as the first Autarch, ruler of all three clans. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the Autarch's rule, the newly acquainted Mamulja became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it best you see the results firsthand. Let's visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. Oh shit. Another battlefield. Oh man, I must have had a salty dinner or something, because I'm like drinking a lot of water. Alright, this is close by, so let's just stick with the bird. What happened here? By the 12.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield.
Shobrit.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yoqui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
accompanied by a retinue of only 6. The Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
Okay.
First they sealed Valigarmanda at full strength, and now this.
I lost so much soul. No,
It was
I
during
didn't.
this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
I just don't think I drank enough water while I was eating dinner. Wait, what the fuck? What was that?
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Oh shit, even his voice sounds younger.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace.
Buff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill-deserve the bounty of this forest.
Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us. Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end?
So they're like baffled by this. They're like, what?
That
across the
such
ocean.
Technology exists is indisputable. As is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then? You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is
So
no
this is-
greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
Oh, we haven't met the bunny girl yet.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin?
Scale
I'd
is
take you
for
for a
this
liar
freaks,
if
yeah.
the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
No, I'm just gonna withhold until I see the end of this.
But our feud has lasted for centuries.
Ha ha! Give us an evening to convince you.
Dude, I'm just looking for that person who was like lurking in the bushes back there.
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the Dawn Servant called for the exchange of
So
traditional
who was that person
cuisine.
though? Like who?
So it was that the Bakool Ja partook of spiced meat, and the Chebral steamed najul.
It had to be someone who was there, because otherwise how else would they remember?
Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn Servant laughed and declared once more, their flavors, he said, would be even better combined.
How would he have
And
known that? Well,
proceeded to
actually,
help
not.
them prepare the new creation.
For all we know, they might have gotten a little high and was like, yeah, let's mix them together. It's gonna taste great.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chebral and Bakool Ja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn Servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn Servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets a strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta explain that.
It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
If only it would apply to all conflicts.
Ignorance begets strife.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely.
I mean, I would
Thank
hope
you
so.
for sharing the story with us. What's wrong?
Oh yeah, they don't know about that. Someone was spying on us.
Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
Oh, that's perfect. Alright, I guess eventually we'll find out who that mystery person is. But we are getting near the end of our stream time. Made some decent progress at least. I think we got through a good chunk of the MSQ and we defeated Valigarmanda. I'm hoping to get more done on the next stream. I believe, let me see, level 94. Oh man, if only I had started just a bit earlier, I probably would have been like had this done, or at least this a further chunk done. But oh well, I guess we'll have to stop here. I'm gonna do this way because it's gonna do that. When you're away from like a safe zone, this shit always pops up. But anyway, yeah, I really wish I'd started a bit earlier, but nah, it is what it is. Sounds absurd, but there was a case in Chicago, I think, back in the early 2000s, where two Biowagons broke up their officers who were roped into a D&D campaign and getting along. Oh my god, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect that they did that. Anyway, guys, we'll call it a night here. Tomorrow night will be... oh yeah, Needy Streamer Overload. We're gonna try that out for the first time. So... yeah, I can't wait to see how that goes. I heard it's kind of wild. Maybe we could just, close that. Oh, fuck. No! I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Alright, I was waiting for that load in. Okay, there we go. The music's not going crazy either. Alright, so, that said, guys, have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. I will see you guys tomorrow night with Needy Streamer Overload. We'll get back into FF14 on Friday night. And yeah, then we'll go from there. Just see how tomorrow will go. Never heard of whatever it is. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I never played it, so I just know that it's kind of a wild game. Anyway, yeah, have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever. I'll see you guys next time, and take care. Bye-bye.